job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too.
Our district has already sent home one batch of school supplies. Paper, pencils, crayons, and grade level textbooks. If you didn't get all of these supplies, there will be a second round of distribution of supplies that will be coming in the next few weeks. But this initial one has a very important paper attached to the bag that you were given. If you haven't picked that up yet, please do so, because your Clever badge is attached, and that is a way that you can easily access the digital platform that we'll be using. Please make sure you keep all these supplies in a safe place so that they're available during learning time, and make sure that your child has a designated workspace, a place that they can call their desk, or place that they have all their pencils and their crayons and everything that they need for learning.
There is a lot to learn in kindergarten. Our kindergarten objectives focus on language arts and math. For language arts, your child needs to know how to identify 26 letters out of order and identify each letter's sound. Your child will also need to memorize sight words, quick as a snap. There are 40 district sight words in kindergarten and a critical component for your child's reading success. We will also focus on phonemic awareness, including rhyming words, blending, and segmenting words. The district objective for reading is to master a developmental reading assessment level 4 by the end of kindergarten. In addition, we will also cover important concepts of story elements, topics, and details of a story as well. The math objectives for this year is number identification 0 through 20 out of order, along with counting and writing numbers 0 to 20. We will also cover 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional shapes, number sense, measurement, decomposing numbers, and addition and subtraction. This year in kindergarten, your child will also be working on writing skills and learning how to compose sentences.
Temecula Online will be using an ASI form of instruction. ASI is an acronym for Asynchronous, Synchronous, and Independent Learning. Asynchronous learning happens anywhere at any time. This involves students working from pre-recorded lessons and completing activities on their own. Synchronous learning happens in sync. This is real-time, face-to-face instruction, which would normally happen in the classroom, but will occur digitally each morning. Independent learning gives students the opportunity to practice their learned skills on their own. Using the ASI model ensures students receive the best learning in an online structure.
Although we will be working online, we will be adhering to a daily schedule to cover the important concepts like in a traditional learning environment. Your child will need to be present each morning at 8:50 a.m. for our morning check-in and mandatory attendance. We will be engaging in asynchronous, synchronous, and independent learning for language arts and math. Your child will need to be available to participate in specified asynchronous learning times throughout each day. Your child's kindergarten day will officially end at 1 p.m.
Just like we have expectations in the classroom on how to behave and that we want a safe, courteous, responsible, and fair environment, we also have that same thing in our Google Hangouts. Our Google Hangouts are times when you're working with your teacher and other students online. And so we want to make sure that we're safe. What that means is that anytime you log in to your Google Hangout, you want to make sure that you are only in the Google Hangout website. You do not visit any other website, and that will keep you safe. Also, make sure to use your manners and being courteous when you come into the room. You want to make sure that your mic is off, and I will teach you how to do that. We will teach you how to do that, and to turn off and on your mic is a skill that you will learn, and that's just one way of being courteous, as well as being using kind and helpful words. And being responsible by paying attention and participating And the most important thing when you're being responsible is to make sure you tell your teacher if you can't see the lesson on the screen or you can't see her talking, you should be looking at something that is helping you to learn. So sometimes the screens will go blank, or you'll lose the audio, or something will happen. Please make sure you just turn on your mic and say, "Excuse me, but I can't see you." That will help us a lot. And then another thing to make our Google Hangout successful is that you're fair. That means we take turns and we let each person talk, and then you listen. And when it's your turn to talk, everybody else will listen. And that you're going to treat your classmates the way you would want to be treated. So just being kind and waving and encouraging. And remember, all of our meets will be recorded, or our Hangouts will be recorded. And if for some reason you don't see the record light that's red up in the upper corner, if you don't see that, please tell your teacher, because we need to be recording our Hangouts. So we are looking forward to very successful and fun Google Hangouts where you get to learn and have fun with your classmates.
Lastly, our Temecula online program will provide opportunities for science and social studies integration during our English language arts block. We are in this journey together, and as our partner, we always have an open door for questions and concerns. You will be seeing all 3 teachers throughout this year, so please don't hesitate to reach out to Mrs. Fuson, Miss Martinez, or Mrs. Paez. We got this!
Thanks for watching our back to school presentation. We're looking forward to our online learning adventure.